Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Tuesday night's Rocks with Rhi. And I am definitely live. Now I realize that it definitely takes me 2 tries to log in. All right, I'm trying to figure that out. So forgive me for being a few minutes late as I retyped myself back into the live bar. Good evening, Pam. Hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Rocks with Rhi. It's Tuesday night, so thank you for joining me. And I want to talk to you tonight about a stone that has a name that's not true. I want to talk to you tonight about a stone called Rainforest Jasper. Isn't it beautiful? But it's not a jasper at all. Why they called it that, I'm not quite sure. So, hello everyone. Yeah, so Rainforest Jasper is not a jasper. It is actually a rhyolite. So let me tell you about what it actually is. So starting off, we know it's not a jasper. Though even with my slightly educated eyes, I would look at this and I would agree that yes, this was a jasper. It's got the colors of jasper. It has, the orbicular things like jasper, like ocean jasper. Yeah, I would go, yeah, this is a jasper. Shiny reds and browns and greens and yellows, all the same colors as jasper. But it's not. It is actually found in volcanic areas. And so rhyolite is a lava byproduct. So in volcanic areas, when the magma is cooling, it gets little teeny bubbles inside the magma, little gas bubbles, and they get trapped inside there and they create pockets. Inside these pockets, so each one of these little dots is a pocket in the original lava flow, in the original granite-rich magma, all right? These little air bubbles formed inside the magma. And what ended up seeping into these little holes is I have a brand new word that, of course, it's going to be trivia. Sulicious. I had to look it up to find out how to pronounce it. It's spelled Siliceous. Now, when I looked at the word, I went, oh, it must have something to do with silicon, right? Has it kind of in the beginning. I never thought it would be pronounced Sulicious, but I pressed the little button that I could hear it. Sulicious. So what seeped into these little holes, into these pockets, these bubbles, is Sulicious minerals. I love it. Sulicious minerals, of course, are minerals that contain silicone in some way. So quartz, agates, jaspers. Hi there, Rachel. I see your hearts. Hello. So different minerals, all kinds of minerals, seep in and you can find all kinds of things inside. Like this particular specimen has pockets of quartz, right? I also thought, oh, some of these looked like little opalized edges. Opals can get in there. Opal can form inside there. So all kinds of minerals can join this fabulous party because it's Sulicious. So, rhyolite is about lava forming rocks. The rainforest jasper or green rhyolite is another name for it, which is probably going to be my preference, green rhyolite, because that's what it is. It's not a jasper, and it feels confusing because jaspers have a slow energy. They're very stable, but it has a different kind of energy. The rainforest, this green rhyolite, doesn't have the same qualities as jasper, so it's kind of a funny illusion. The rainforest jasper, I'm just going to keep calling it green rhyolite, all right? This is a pair of earrings I just got. I got a couple pairs of earrings with the really pretty orbicular showings. The green rhyolite, all right. So I was going to tell you I wasn't going to say rainforest jasper anymore, but I have to keep saying it. So the rainforest jasper is mined in only one place in the whole world, which makes it rare. It's found only at Mount Hayes, which is a volcanic area in Queensland, Australia. I want to live in Queensland. I think that's fun that you have a place called Queensland. And so it is only found in Australia. So it's mined from those lava and fields. It's 120 million years old. Those particular volcanoes are very, very old. What does that mean? That means it's going to talk to you and connect to you in ways that connect us to our old stuff, right? It connects us to our past lives. And in particular, and I really like this because I feel like doing past life work doesn't support us unless we're coordinating it with this lifetime, right? Like we all wish we were Cleopatra in a past life, but in our past lives, the karma and the lessons that we created in those lives, how are they showing up now? I want to reconcile those so that I can free myself from the bonds that come with that. So Rhiolite can support you in seeing, understanding the karma from our past lives and how that affects us, how we are in relationship with them now, so that we can do the healing to cut that cord, so that we can remove ourselves from that dynamic. And I think that some people say, oh, your karma is your karma. I think that yes, thank you, Barbara. These pillars have breathtaking stories to tell, and they will tell a different story because of the color of each of them and because of the different minerals that find their way into each one of them. They're not the same across the board, which I really appreciate. So like these two pillars are going to tell very different stories. Okay? Yeah, right on. Okay, so why do you want to have this fabulous volcanic active stone in your life? All right, this rare rhyolitic lava stone. Wow, I'm filled with really good words tonight. So we know that they are Sulicious minerals found in this granite magma rhyolitic lava. Wow, I just loved saying that sentence and I understood the whole thing. That's the best part about it. Okay, so you want to have it because it's going to support us in moving forward. Okay, so as you're dealing with the old patterns of your life that we're working through, you start to clear up that stuff. You can move forward more quickly and more directly because you're clearing out the baggage. You're not so weighed down by the past and these cords, these ties, these bonds we've had. So it's healing our past. So also, if you're a procrastinator or you find that you aren't very motivated, using and communicating with Rhiolite, with the Rainforest Jasper Rhiolite in particular, can help us to have, I know, thank you, Dreaming Goddess, I was impressed, helps us to have access to new ideas, to creative alternatives and solutions to maybe what's stopping you from moving forward. So the Rhyolites help us to get a kick in the ass, motivate us with these new ideas, new solutions, so that we can move forward. So they tap us into old, they move us forward. The green rhyolite, which these all have some green in it, they consider them green rhyolite, connect to our heart centers and connect to the heart of the earth. So when we connect to our heart and with this particular stone, we are connecting to Mother Earth, to Gaia. All of her creatures helps us to communicate with the plants, with the animals, with the earth herself. That feels luscious. And so if you're doing shamanic work and working with other realms, working with the mother, working with plants and animals, if you're doing communicating with your animal guides and things like that, Rhyolite is, and specifically Rainforest Jasper, is the perfect stone for you. All right, I'm going to show you another. So I bought the towers a few weeks ago and didn't get to them on the live last week. But then I just got these fabulous earrings yesterday. I was like, ooh, they go with my towers. Aren't these beautiful? So you can have them right next to you. Right, the towers, you're not carrying these babies around, right? We're going to put them on our altars. We're going to have them near us when we're meditating, when we're journeying. But the jewelry we can just have all the time. So, I mean, this will all be on the live on Thursday night. Okay, so we're communicating with the plants, the animals, the mineral kingdom, our spirits, right? We are clearing up our old karma. We are being heart-centered. When we tap into being heart-centered, we cultivate self-love. We begin to radiate that love and joy out from our own inner hearts. And so that pulsing just becomes part of our aura and helping us to just be part of the world in a loving way, which is very, very sweet. I drive past a friend's place, a friend's meeting house every day. And for a long time, it said, be kind to each other. We need one another. And that's kind of what this feels like. When we can be more kind to ourselves and more loving to ourselves and just radiate that out, it's just nice. You're nice to be around, right? All right. It helps us to be more heart-centered in our communication. Right? So it clears the way for us to speak our heart and speak from a heart-centered way about all things. It's just lovely. And for me, the final reason why I would want to carry a stone like this is because of its process. I appreciate volcanic rocks that form in this way. They're very alchemical. They're hot, fast, cool, all these things. It happens quickly. They spew out in this passionate way, and it's hot, and then it cools quickly, and in the cooling, it's trapping all these minerals in. What that says, it's about change. Changing. It's changing form. It went from a hot magma liquid to spewing out into the air, getting cooled right away, right? So it's changing its form. So it helps us to move forward, get motivated, and facilitate change. And it's intense change. It's not soft, easy change that comes normally with a jasper or a calcite or just kind of, no. Volcanic minerals, I don't even think that's a right word, but volcanic birthed stones are quick moving. It's change, it's fast, it's happening. And I like that. I like that energy of that forward movement. So again, let me show you these specimens. These are rare rainforest jaspers from Australia. They are mined in only one place in the world, and that is Mount Hay in Queensland, Australia. 120 million years old those volcanoes are, helping us to navigate today. Look at the pockets in that. Helping us to navigate today through the patterns of old. How to heal those patterns, how to learn and grow. It's kind of like allowing our soul to do the work in this lifetime so that we can continue to evolve. And I love being an earthling. And I mean, if I have to come back another 100 times, I'm good with that. But I would like my soul to be evolving every time I incarnate. And so I love this one. I love this one because I want to tell you something about this one special. This particular one, all of this beige matrix is different than this. This is the green rhyolite, and this is orthoclase, another type of mineral that just is. It's not in a pocket. It's not making up this stone. It's part of the actual matrix of this. So that's kind of cool, right? So that has its own properties. And again, we don't know what kind of fabulous minerals are trapped inside here. And so I believe that each one of us is attracted to the stones in which the minerals are deficient in our body, or something that we need, or not even that, in a more spiritual way, something we need to facilitate growth in ourselves. Oh, that's nice. My eye, which one? The green one? Sometimes my eyes, they call my eyes sunset, because sometimes they're green, sometimes they're brown, sometimes they're gold. So the rhyolite is a beautiful stone. I'm happy to share the information with you today about this really beautiful stone this is the first time I'm carrying the towers like this. It feels like a fun opportunity. They will be on the live on Thursday night, along with the jewelry, the earrings. And I picked up a bunch of jewelry yesterday that was just new and fun. So I'm gonna have some of that also on Thursday on our live. And I got something else. I'm gonna show you. I don't think it's gonna show very well because, oh, right, Rachel? The matrix of stones is just as powerful as the minerals that get in that make up the official stone. Sometimes we just think the matrix is just some kind of rock. That's a funny thing, right? The rock itself is still a mineral. And I think that the challenge is to understand the matrix a little more. That's what I like to do, is what I'm finding is really fun. All right. So I have another new stone for us. It's tiny. It's tiny because it's a little teeny black diamond. Now, I don't know, I can't tell you anything about them, but know that I have a bunch of black diamonds that I'm also going to show on Thursday night. So I'll have all brand new stones for us on Thursday, including our Rainforest Jasper, aka green rhyolite. And tomorrow I will be sharing something very dear to my heart. It's part of a ritual poem that I use. So check in tomorrow with me at noontime, 12 o'clock. I will be doing my midweek review, and then our DG live sale is Thursday night at 6:30. So as always, if you have enjoyed this little chat, tag a friend, share it on your wall, give me some little hearts on the side, let me know that you enjoyed it. For sure, share it. Write us a review. I would love more reviews on anywhere. Any platform would be fabulous. Hope you're following us, catching all the good news. Mwah! I love you, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Same place, different time. All right, 12 o'clock tomorrow. Enjoy your evening, my friends.